Good morning, princess. Hello. Good morning, baby. Oh my goodness. Did you have a nice sleepy? Yeah. Okay, so Mila's just woke up. I'm just going to feed her and then I'm going to go downstairs and get myself sorted because we've got swimming this morning, haven't we, baby? We're going to go downstairs, get sorted, and then get sorted for swimming. Okay, so I've just put little Miss in our bouncer and I'm going to go and let the doggy out. I am. Okay, so now that she has went outside, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. I would make a coffee, but I don't really have time for it, and I want to have a coffee when I get to swimming, so I'm just going to make a cup of tea for now. Good girl. Now sit. Sit. Good girl. Wait. Go on then. I just wanted to jump into this part of the video because it was kind of random and didn't really make sense because I didn't word it properly, but basically the earlier clip where I was giving Nala a piece of ham, she had a tablet inside, so the next part I'm about to say will make sense. Anyone wondering, well, little whippet Nala got meningitis last, I think it was October, which apparently it's quite common in that dog breed and other dog breeds such as pugs and another breed that I can't remember. Before the age of 2, apparently after 2 years old they should grow out of it. It normally doesn't reoccur, but with Nala it did. So she was on steroids for 6 weeks. They bounced back within like 2 days. Symptom wise, she was basically, if we picked her up, she was yelping, like it wasn't in a specific place, it was just kind of everywhere in her body. She wasn't eating, she wasn't drinking. First they thought it was like a stomach bug, and then they thought it was kind of like joint pain. But then eventually, like a week later, I ended up doing a spinal tap and inflammation markers were like over 100, but the machine only goes up to 100. And then this time I noticed it early, so she was just sat one night and she moved and she yelped, and I was like, that's a little bit weird. And then she did it again, so I said to my partner, I was like, I think we need to take her back to the hospital. But we waited until the next day because she was still eating and drinking. But then the next day she woke up, she wasn't eating and drinking, so we took her straight back, did blood tests again, and our infection markers were 63. So obviously with everything she was presenting with, it was like the same symptoms, so they just put her back on the steroids, and then within 2 days, like, she improved. But obviously she's on them for a longer course this time to make sure it doesn't come back. But she is like 1 year, 4 months now, so it shouldn't hopefully come back. It'd been about 7 months since she last had it. But yeah, so she was on steroids for 6 weeks last time, but I think this time she's working out around 12 weeks. It's going to be like a longer course. So yeah, that's what's currently been happening. I just thought I'd put it out there because I didn't know that dogs could get meningitis, but it's actually a thing. So yeah, it happens in certain dog breeds, but it's not the same as what it is in humans, so it's not like they don't get a rash or anything like that. I just wanted to raise awareness of it just in case you have a similar breed, or just so you kind of know the signs and symptoms of kind of what to look for, so you don't have to go through what we went through and wait for as long as what we did, because it was a week before Nala even got treatment because we thought it was other things. So a quick little life update. In the process of buying a house at the minute, praying it doesn't fall through because I absolutely love this house, but obviously if it does, then it's just not meant to be. But everything's looking promising at the moment. We're in the process of just getting surveys done now, so hopefully they all come back fine. It's all fun and games when you're an adult. Didn't realise how much went into buying a house. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that we won't be living here for much longer, and we're going to be moving again soon, which will be like my 5th move in 5 years, which is so fab. Okay, so I'm now going to get ready. I've already brushed my teeth and done my skincare and everything. So I just basically need to get ready to go. I do put my swimming costume on before I go, just to walk down in, just so it's easier for when I get there, so I can just chuck my clothes off and then obviously get Mila ready, because the lesson's at 11 o'clock and I leave my house at about 10:20, and it's about a 20-25 minute walk, so I get there for about 1:45. So it's just easier to put my swimming costume on and then I can get Mila ready afterwards. So it's quite warm today. It's about 18 degrees, so I think I'm gonna wear my leggings with like a bodysuit vest, but I'm also gonna take like a jacket with us just in case it gets a little bit cold. And then I'm also going to pick out an outfit for little miss as well, because I just tend to take her in her jammies, because I don't see the point in getting her ready and then going swimming and then putting her back in the same clothes. So I just leave her in her jammies, take her, and then I get her ready afterwards. Well, this is little Miss's wardrobe. She is kind of more into 6 to 9 now, so our 6 to 9 kind of starts from like here. I might put a little dress on her today. I'm just kind of not sure which one. I think I might put like a knitted one on her maybe. Actually, I think I'm going to go with this one because it's quite like thin, but it's also long sleeved as well. This is a little ballerina one from Pep and Corner. I absolutely love it. So I think I'm going to take this with her. And then I think I'm going to take these little sandals to go with it. And I'll obviously just put some frilly socks on as well. I might not put the socks on. I'll see what they look like without first. But I'm going to take some little frilly socks for her as well. I kind of don't know whether I take an extra layer or not. I do always have a coat under the pram just in case she gets cold. So I'm going to take a little pair of socks for her. And then obviously our moisturiser and wipes and everything are already in a bag. Okay, little miss is now in a pram. I'm actually now in a rush because I need to go to the toilet before we left. I still need to pack a bottle and bottle warmer. So yeah, that's an express bottle, by the way. So she's now in here. I wish I had time to switch this off to a cooler one, but I don't have time. So if push comes to shove, I'll have to take the foot muff off. But this is her ready to go. Okay, so we're just about left on time. We are on our way to swimming now. I'm hoping she might have a nap. I'm not very hopeful because she's the only baby I know that does not nap when she's in a pram. So we'll see how this goes. It would be ideal if she had a nap before swimming, but it's not the end of the world if she doesn't, I guess, because she gets tired during our lesson anyways. So yeah, Mila's been going swimming since she was like 12 weeks old. But me and Thomas did take her when she was about 10 weeks. It's like 2 weeks after our second lot of jabs. So she has been going swimming for a while. She's already got our level 1 Dublin award. She's on her way to getting our level 2. She's like 77% complete at the minute, which is so cute. I'm hoping by the end of the term she'll at least get like one little badge. Wow, the sky is so bright today. So blue. Yeah, we should get to the sports centre for about 1:45, and then I can just get her sorted. I think I've got everything, but at this point if I don't, it's just tough. Well, I always bring out now, there's like a pouch of something for her to eat with a spoon, and I also bring an express bottle with a bottle warmer. It's my portable one from Mum Cozy. I just got off Vinted because I was like, I can rather pay £80 for the full price or £40 for like for one that's being used for like a little bit of time but it's still good. So I just decided to get the one off Vinted because, you know, gotta save the money of buying a house. So yeah, but I just bring an express bottle because it's just like easier for me. I'm not that confident breastfeeding in public. Like sometimes I will, sometimes I don't. Like I just find it easier bringing an express bottle, and it's easier and quicker as well because I find she's on my breast longer than what it is like drinking a bottle. Like she'll like normally be on my breast for about 20-30 minutes, whereas with the bottle it's like 10 minutes done and just full and satisfied and I can just get on with my day. So yeah, but obviously with her being 6 months old, I always bring a pouch out as well, so she's got like an alternative for like food if she wants that instead. But I do kind of find that food doesn't really fill Mila. She could have a full pouch and still be crying for a bottle like an hour later. So obviously you're not meant to replace their bottles with food. Like their milk is meant to be their main source of nutrition until they're 1, but yeah, I find food doesn't really fill up. She's gonna be like a dad and have hollow legs. And for anyone wondering why we're moving, because I feel like I haven't even like mentioned it, I basically inquired about to see if we could like get a mortgage a couple months ago, and we were actually going to buy the 2-bedroom house that we're in now, but then obviously we thought about it a little bit more, and we're going to want to have another child in like a couple of years, so it made more sense to get a 3-bedroom house. So we're currently having viewings for that house because that house is getting sold now, and we're in the process of getting a mortgage, which is just all fun and games. Like, I wish they taught you this stuff in school, because I've been completely clueless throughout the whole process and I've learned so much. I will say the vlogging went down the drain today. I basically went swimming and got in the pool, and Mila wasn't happy. Her teeth were really bothering her. Got out the pool, was trying to get her sorted, came into my hometown, got what I needed to get, and now I'm waiting for the bus home. So I apologise for not vlogging anything, but obviously I couldn't vlog her being in swimming anyways, because obviously you're not allowed to like video, so that didn't really matter because you wouldn't have seen anything. But I basically had a tiramisu frappuccino with a chocolate muffin, and I went to Morrison's, got what I needed for tea. I got the size of a sleep bag that I love, and then I went to Cod Factory, got my nana some cods because it's her birthday. Went to Savers, got some stain remover and a new cup for her, so she'll use that one, and that's pretty much it. So nothing really interesting. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the bus home now, but obviously it's 7 minutes late because the buses are always late around here. Little miss is currently chewing a dummy clip, so she's running away all the time. Okay, I don't even know why I'm gonna upload this vlog at this point, because I literally haven't vlogged anything. I got the bus home, put Mila down for a little bit. I've made a sausage casserole which I've bunged in the slow cooker. So this is what that is currently looking like. And that should hopefully be ready by 6:30. I gave Mila a pouch of bananas because she loves banana. Just as something quick, and now I've just put her down for a nap, and fingers crossed she'll sleep for a little bit. But she did fight and refuse after a nap yesterday, so I'm not very hopeful, even though she is tired. But I did want to come on and say I'm really impressed with the brand Mum Cozy. So basically I got the M5 breast pump in January when I was like obviously breastfeeding. I couldn't obviously pump until 4 weeks because obviously you need to build your supply up, but I decided to go with the M5s, and when I ordered them, I had read a few reviews saying that the motors can cut out after a little while. Some people were saying it was like 5 weeks, 6 weeks. However, I've had mine for 6 months, and one of my batteries actually died. So I messaged Mum Cozy on Instagram, and they forwarded us through to someone from Boots, because that's who I ordered it through, and they've sent us out 2 completely new breast pumps, which I'm so impressed with. Like, they didn't like obviously have to do that. But yeah, I'm really impressed. I absolutely love my Mum Cozy breast pumps. They're so easy, so portable. Like, I can literally just chuck them under the pram and pump when I'm out, and obviously like pour it into a bottle, so it's nice and good temperature for her. And I'll definitely be getting them again, if not keeping these ones, and hopefully fingers crossed they'll work when I have my next baby. But I'm really impressed that they've sent us out the replacement. It's like a full replacement. It's like the full pump, and it also comes with a storage box as well, by the looks of it. I mean, obviously I've already got a storage box. This is like my storage box here, so the pump's just like living here, and obviously I've got like my nipple cream and like the charger and everything. Just so handy. Definitely worth the investment. I mean, they did cost us like £146, so they are an investment. So I was a bit bummed out when obviously it got to 6 months and one of them died, and I was freaking out because I was like, oh my god, if the other one like completely dies, I'm screwed for pumping, because my little girl stays out every Saturday and Sunday at her grandma and her nana's, and obviously I have to pump. So if they didn't work, then I would have had to obviously, oh my god, they have I would have obviously had to keep her here and she wouldn't be able to stay out, so because I obviously have to maintain my supply. But yeah, this came in like separate little boxes, so that's actually amazing. I'm kind of thinking these might be good for my cruise, you know. I'm going away on a Disney cruise in August, and obviously I'm gonna have to keep up with my pumping. Obviously I don't have to pump as much as what I did in France because she is obviously having meals now, and she will be having like meals. She'll be 8 months old when I go. But that's amazing that they sent them out. Look how cute these little cases are as well. So they sent us out like a full replacement. They really didn't have to do that. It comes with literally everything. These boxes are so cute. But yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed with Mum Cozy. Obviously this isn't an ad, like I'm not a big YouTuber or anything, but I just highly recommend them. I've got the Mum Cozy nasal sucker and also the, ooh, this is the pink one. Ooh, I actually wanted the pink one. They only had the grey ones when I was ordering on Boots, so happy with them. Oh my god, it's so cute. They're just so portable. You just put them in your bra and like literally get on with your everyday tasks. I just absolutely love them. I totally forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so I've got the Mum Cozy nasal sucker in the portable bottle warmer. They also come with different size inserts as well for your pump. I think I'm a 15 or a 17, but obviously I've got the measurer in my big pump one there, so I can like measure my nipples so I know what size flange to put in. Just so handy, like literally I'm just obsessed with them because I did originally have a manual pump, but it was just so tedious. I only bought a manual one because I wasn't sure whether I was going to be able to breastfeed or not. But then obviously the minute I found out like obviously I could, I decided to invest in some like electric pumps. So yeah, cutest thing ever. Like it's so cute. Literally just put it on your wrist and go about like your average day. Absolutely adorable. So yeah, I don't know whether to take my actual case on the plane or just take the little one. I mean, I could technically just take the one pump and just pump that way if I really wanted to, if I wanted to save space. So yeah, that might be an option. Obviously, again, on the cruise, I'm going to have to pump and dump because I'm not going to have the means to obviously store and sterilize. Which is a bit annoying and it's a shame. I might actually end up just taking one pump and I'll just take one of these because it'll definitely save space in my suitcase. Obviously it'll be annoying because obviously I'll have to swap sides and it'll be double the pump, but I only need to pump for 15 minutes, so it's not too bad. But yeah, thoroughly impressed that they've sent us out 2 brand new pumps that come with a portable bag. So cute. Just sitting down to my lunch, just a simple little chips and pizza and a bit of cucumber because I'm obsessed with it, and truffle mayonnaise. Oh my god, best thing ever. Okay, so my stuff has been put in the washer. Honestly, having viewings for the house actually does my head in because I feel like I have to constantly keep it like really spick and span. So I've got a viewing on Saturday at 11 o'clock and then I've got another viewing on Tuesday at 10 AM. I've got a guy coming to do a floor plan tomorrow morning, which I think is at like 9 o'clock, which is just great because it's literally the minute she wakes up and she needs breastfeeding. So I might prepare a bottle for tomorrow morning because I just think it's going to be a little bit awkward, like breastfeeding in front of a complete stranger who wants to do a floor plan, and apparently he's going to be here for an hour. So that's just great. The joys of being an adult and moving. Luckily, we're not the ones selling this house. We just rented off his auntie and uncle, so they're the one dealing with it all. But obviously, we're the ones who are in the house. It is kind of annoying because it's like upsetting Mila's routine. And I have to obviously keep Nala out of the way, but it is what it is. I just really hope everything works out with this house and we can move out soon because, yeah, it's just stressing us out. I just really hope this house sells quickly because I can't be arsed with viewers, basically. Basically, we chose a house like we're moving into. It's like really like old-fashioned, but it's in like an area that we really want to live in, so it does need a lot doing to it. Not like a lot, not like building and stuff like that. It's just basically like materialistic stuff. Like every wall's got wallpaper on, and obviously it's got like old furniture and stuff in. But hopefully it'll look really nice once it's done. Obviously the property's got a lot of potential, and we're just so excited. Like it's got like a garage, it's got a conservatory, it's got a big garden, like all things that we really wanted. And obviously like it's a 3-bedroom, so, and it's got like a big kitchen diner as well, which is another thing we wanted. So we've like hit really lucky with it. So we're just like super excited. But yeah, I just want everything to work out okay and hopefully not take forever, because there's no chain on that side and there's no chain on this side. So hopefully it's not going to take as long as what it would obviously if we had to wait for someone else to move out. All the surveys are getting done this week, and then it's just a case of like paperwork and going back and forwards with the solicitors until we can get a signing date. So yeah, fingers crossed, putting it out of the universe that everything's going to be fine and we're going to be moving soon. I've got a feeling we're going to be moving in like November, just before I go back to work, which is just fantastic. Hopefully it'll be a bit sooner, but yeah, I've just got such a feeling. And obviously we're trying to pack up this house as well, because obviously we've had like been given a move out date. So yeah, it's all systems go, and it's around the time that I go on my cruise as well, which is stressful in itself, and we might have to move back in with family for a little bit before we can move into our house. So yeah, it's a bit stressful, but what can you do? I honestly just can't wait to move into our own house that we're paying for, that's ours, that we can do what we want with, and I hopefully won't have to move again for like years and years and years, because I'm sick of moving. Packing up a whole house is just so tiring. I actually hate moving so much. But we've basically taken like everything out of the loft up to my partner's like storage garage, and then there's just some like few bits and bobs that we need to still pack up, like stuff that we're not using, and everything else we basically can't take until we move, because we need it all. So yeah, but it's given us a good chance to declutter the house, so I'm happy about that. And as per usual, I forgot to finish the vlog, so I just kind of finished it there because I didn't really do anything else for the rest of the day, and my partner came in, and obviously I don't really vlog when my partner's like in the house because it's just a little bit awkward and he doesn't like being on camera. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and press the bell notification to be notified every time I upload a video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye guys.